Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. So one of the differences between me and other people who claim to be targeted individuals is that I have over 23 witnesses on record. That proves that my testimony is valid, and also it's also important to note that it proves that I'm to be taken seriously. Okay, if you're watching this video right now and you say, hey, this guy has 23 witnesses, you can't say, hey, well, he's crazy. Your argument that all those 23 witnesses that I have the presence of mind to get on record are crazy too, obviously that's ridiculous, right? So you know that something's going on, one way or another. Even if you think that magically that the person who has that many witnesses is magically lying, okay, then there's a conspiracy of sorts going on if he managed to get all these people to go in there and co-sign for him. So one way or another, there's an organized event taking place that is irrefutable. Okay, so there's that. So there's, that's solved, okay? No serious scientist would look at this and disagree with me. They say he is right, okay? Now, if I was lying, what the hell would I be lying for? Okay? To prove that people get harassed in America? That's workplace bullying is well understood. The Justice Department statistics shows that there's like 1 million cases of group stalking involving 2 or more people every year. To show that that exists, to show that people use technology to stalk people, to harass people, they use psychology. People know this. To prove that there's psychological operation units in the military and behavioral analysis units in the FBI, that's understood, okay? Perhaps you think I'm doing this to prove mental health exists. That is understood. Obviously, I'm actually targeted. And I have an up to $10 million top martial arts challenge, which is a clear-cut proof of a motive for them to target me. America has the most martial arts schools in the world. I live in California where Bruce Lee lived and had several schools. Where AKA Jim, Daniel Cormier, Cain Velasquez, that's 15 minutes away. Chuck Norris and all them, Van Damme, and come to Hollywood, make movies, right? Probably Olympic martial artists, are from, quite often from California, I'm guessing. It is well understood that what I'm doing is serious and it's more respectable than the president. Growing up, how many of you respected the president more than Bruce Lee or Martin Luther King? Imagine someone greater than Bruce Lee and Martin Luther King put together. My character goes beyond Martin Luther King, my martial arts go beyond Bruce Lee, and then there's a whole bunch of religious and other considerations to consider. Can you imagine the feeble worms who would pretend that their groups or them as an individual is equal or greater than I am? That's why I put these pictures on the screen. All these frat guys, these jocks, they're called dumb jocks. Frat guys are called weird frat nerds. Nerds, corporate guys, corporate greed, trickle-down blood money. People who whore themselves to political parties, political whores. Gold diggers, hypergamous, street-walking sluts, corporate sluts, sex cults, Keith Rainier type sex cults everywhere, especially here in California. You think it's rocket science to prove to you that a humanitarian who's a brain surgeon's son, who has a $10 million top martial arts challenge, beat every challenger who tried to beat me in that challenge, is more respectable than everyone you look up to? You think that's hard to fucking prove? Is that the problem? Perhaps you think God is playing with you and your offspring's souls. Yes, it's fucking stupid to persecute me. And woe to anyone who follows him even for a fucking moment.